What's going on, guys and gals of YouTube? Hold on. It's Anthony of the Primal Crew, and I'm here today, not with a Pokemon-based video. As you can see, based off of what's on my shoulder right now, I am going to actually be doing something for this channel that I've been meaning to do for a long time. And I actually want to start reviewing more wrestling, because besides Pokemon, a lot of people know that wrestling is another #1 passion of mine. I've been following wrestling for as long as I know. If I remember correctly, it was back in 1996. Actually, no, excuse me, 1994, when I was about roughly, 6, 8 years old. I don't even know how old I am anymore. But I started watching wrestling at a very young age, and I've been a fan ever since. Through the early days of, AWA wrestling, NWA wrestling, WCW, WWF, WWE, TNA wrestling, Ring of Honor wrestling, All Japan wrestling. All that wrestling has always been on my mind and in my rear view and my side view. So I just got done watching Raw. It's about 11:15 right now over here on the West Coast. So I wanted to give my reaction, considering I also watched WrestleMania last night with a bunch of my friends. Before I go into that, if you guys do enjoy wrestling views and you guys want to see more, leave a little thumbs up rating down below. And you know what? Maybe I could make it a once a week, or whenever somebody has topics that they want me to cover, I'll cover them. So let's go over with the start of the show. Shane runs Raw tonight. Okay, I mean, great, but why did you have, the stipulation about if he lost, he's done? You just kind of, skip the whole stipulation. But, I mean, that's neither here nor there. I was excited, because, Shane definitely has a very good eye for what the fans want. So you knew tonight was going to be an exciting show. Let's go over some of the debuts and returns. Apollo Crews debuted on Raw tonight. I think Apollo's great. He's a fantastic talent before he got to NXT, and he's a fantastic talent while he was in NXT. Now, will he be marketed correctly when he's in WWE? Time will tell. If he's given the right opponent and the right venue and the right time, Apollo Crews can definitely be a very top contender for, to starters, for the Intercontinental title, or for, the US title. Time will tell. We saw the debut of Enzo and Cass. Now, I'm definitely happy that Enzo and Cass got in, but I have a bad feeling about what could possibly happen to them. I have a feeling somehow they're not going to be, just a joke gimmick tag team necessarily. I don't know, how serious WWE Creative would ever be about putting the tag titles on them. Look at the last couple times that they had tag title shots in NXT. They had one in TakeOver London, and then they also had one at Roadblock. They lost both. Is that Creative saying that they don't have faith? Or is that Creative just saying, let's put them in these high marquee matches, let them showcase their talent, and then, lose. So time will tell with that. Again, time will tell with a lot of these. Another debut, Baron Corbin, the lone wolf himself. I know a little about Baron Corbin, not a whole lot, but I do think bringing him to the main roster after the Battle Royal is definitely the smart move. He's done everything that he could over in NXT. He has a pinfall victory against Apollo Crews. Not too many people can actually say that from NXT. Now, granted, yeah, at TakeOver Dallas, he lost against Austin Aries. Okay. But what better way to have him debut than actually, face off against somebody that has some kind of credibility? Not recently, but Dolph Ziggler. Now, yeah, it was a double count out, but he hit the end of days on the outside. Oh, that was great to watch. I loved every second of that. So I feel that he can be marketed very well. World champion material, I might be one of the few that might actually say no to that. I just feel like his character's a little too bland, but I mean that's the gimmick that he has. He's the lone wolf. He doesn't care what anybody says. I mean, anyways, huge return. The Swiss Superman himself, Cesaro, came back. I popped out of my seat when Cesaro came out. I thought that it was a good addition to it after Sami Zayn got attacked in the back. Fantastic. I thought it was great. He definitely should get a push. I don't know what everyone's talking about, that he doesn't have good mic skills. I mean, there's a lot of, like, you know, top talents. Roman Reigns, for one of them, that has zero mic skills, yet he gets pushed, you know, through the ceiling. But I definitely want to see Cesaro in the main event picture, and it was a very, very good and smart move by WWE Creative to put him in this Fatal 4-Way with Sami Zayn getting injured in the back. One debut that I'm a little sad that I didn't get to see, where was Bayley? Bayley should have been on Raw. This was the perfect opportunity for her to debut after losing the NXT women's title to Asuka. What better way to have her debut than against Charlotte, one of the 4 horsewomen, and have her feud with her? Instead, they're going to have Natalya feud with her. Just not a bad thing. Like, I love Natty and everything, but, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing, you know, Bayley come to the main roster. I think she would definitely be a crowd favorite. And the way that the crowd was popping for returns and debuts, like, I mean, they were chanting for her during, you know, Charlotte's acceptance speech when she got the women's title. Which, by the way, good move, WWE. I definitely love the women's title. The design probably could have used a little bit of work. I mean, why are you going to make it look like your men's heavyweight title? I mean, I don't know. That's for another story for another video. No Brock, no Undertaker. I mean, those are kind of obvious. No Triple H, which is kind of obvious. So it was good that they had the veterans off the show to showcase the younger talent. One that I'm still actually a little confused if it didn't have back on Raw. Where was John Cena? I know he's cleared, and he appeared last night at Mania, but he wasn't there on Raw. I mean, it's just a little weird not to have him on Raw, especially after WrestleMania. But it is what it is. I know I'm not covering everything from Raw, but I feel like I am. Zack Ryder, Mr. Woo himself, was wooed into an Intercontinental title match and was wooed out of the title match, or wooed out of the title, thanks to Maryse, which, oh my goodness, she hot as hell. Anybody out there that says Maryse ain't hot, you gay. I'm sorry, but did you look at her? I mean, good God. But yeah, Miz is now our 5-time Intercontinental Champion. Don't know where they're going with that. Is he going to drop the title to Zack Ryder if Miz accepts the challenge? Who knows? I thought that was a kind of an odd move by WWE. Let him hold the title for a month until the next pay-per-view and then have him drop it. But you just kind of killed any momentum that Zack Ryder had. I mean, the crowd was behind him. Like, he's just starting to get back on TV, and then you have him win the title at WrestleMania, which, by the way, I picked. I said that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn would probably be the better choice, but I picked Zack Ryder to win that match. I don't care what anybody says. And then you have him lose it on Raw. Anyways, not the greatest move in the world, WWE, but hopefully your creative is going in some kind of direction to make Zack Ryder look relevant and not bring him back to obscurity. Unless they plan on bringing his hype bro tag team partner to Raw. I doubt that's going to happen, but, you know. Mojo Rawley is not a bad talent. He's just really, really hyper, which goes perfect with his gimmick. There's not too much more that I want to cover with tonight's Raw. I thought it was a really, really, strong addition, considering that it was the night after WrestleMania. And usually the night after WrestleMania is pretty good. I mean, you also had Wade Barrett get kicked out of the League of Nations after his loss. Is this the end for Wade Barrett? I mean, there's been rumor about him leaving when his contract's up in June. I I mean, time will tell. Is he going to come back with other people? Probably not. But that was pretty much it. I definitely give this a 4 out of 5. I wouldn't say that it was great. A lot of questionable calls. And before I even finish, did everybody hear the boos that Roman Reigns got when he was out there? Holy shit. That boy was booed out of the arena. What could he do? Just smile. Just keep smiling into the camera, Roman. That'll make them love you. His quote, "I'm not a good guy, or I'm not a bad guy, I'm not a good guy, I'm the guy." Yeah, because WWE Creative wants you to be the guy, but you can't connect with the fans. I don't know what WWE Creative's gonna take, but having AJ Styles as the #1 contender, good move. I would have taken anybody out of there, maybe with the exception of Jericho. I mean, Jericho's been a world champion, while Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and AJ Styles in WWE haven't been world champion. Smart move having AJ Styles. Don't fuck this up. Build Styles strong and let him, win matches leading up until this match. And you know what? I don't know if you'd want to put the title on him right away. Maybe not the greatest move, but considering how Roman's popularity is going over right now, I don't think it would be a bad idea. So, that's my review on Raw. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoy the video, leave a little thumbs up under the video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more great, can't really say Pokemon content because this is wrestling content, but if you want to see more wrestling content, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be more than happy to take requests, make top videos, bottom videos, my opinions on things. But I thank you guys for coming out and checking out this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Anthony signing out. Primal Crew, take it easy.